We want to right now check in once again with Storm Tracker meteorologist Carson Meredith on this Friday. I love just the word Friday.
Oh, yes, we do.
But it's a little bit of a gloomy one out there.
Just a little bit, Chris, but we are going to see some clearing skies later on this afternoon as we get closer to closing time on this Friday. That's the view of the early warning radar network, which is much quieter than it was when we came on air at 4:30. That rain has come to an end for the most part. There could still be some mist or drizzle, especially in the higher elevations over Sand Mountain, but in general, we are drying things out. That's the view of the Way 31 Skycam network. The fog has also improved considerably here in the metro, northwest Alabama. Not seeing a whole lot of fog in Decatur. Still a good bit of fog, though, out at Lake Guntersville State Park. And really, northeast Alabama is going to be the trouble area this morning with some of the mist and drizzle and that fog as well. But as we mentioned, we will have clearing skies throughout your Friday. Maybe a few peaks of sunshine this afternoon. That'll allow our high temperatures to reach the lower 60s, 61. So still cool, yes, but that is still very typical for this time of year. Let's go through future radar. 9 a.m. It is still cloudy, but the rain is done. The mist and drizzle will be done by then, too. This afternoon, you see some of those clouds breaking up. Highs in the low 60s for most of us in Alabama. Likely staying in the 50s in southern Tennessee this afternoon. Clouds move back in overnight tonight, but look at these temperatures when you wake up Saturday morning. A lot of us will be in the mid-30s, and that means there's the chance for some patchy frost, especially in the outlying areas. Now, keep in mind, when we've got cloud cover as well as a light breeze, that'll help limit our widespread frost. You really need clear skies and calm wind for that widespread frost, so we're not expecting anything like that tonight. But it sure will be a chilly start to this weekend. Tomorrow afternoon, it stays cloudy, but it also stays dry with highs in the low 60s. And after 9 o'clock tomorrow night, here comes the rain yet again. It'll start off as just a few showers late tomorrow night, but by Sunday, we could be tracking a couple of stronger storms. The severe weather risk is at a level 2 in South Alabama, Montgomery, down towards the coastline, and here in North Alabama, we're under a level 1 risk in yellow. I am not expecting much in the way of severe storms on Sunday, but if we get just enough fuel in the atmosphere Sunday afternoon in particular, it's not out of the question for 1 or 2 thunderstorms to briefly get a little strong. We're talking heavy rain, maybe some gusty winds upwards of 40 to 50 miles per hour. Main concern more than anything else, I should say, is going to be the heavy rain. We're going to see upwards of 1, maybe 2 inches of rain just on Sunday alone. And once that system moves out Sunday night, the cold weather becomes a big storyline. Winter is not done yet. Monday night and Tuesday night, lows in the city near freezing, outlying areas in the 20s. We will likely see a hard freeze in many spots Monday night and Tuesday night. Prepare now. If you have any sensitive plants or vegetation that are already growing this season, make sure you protect them early next week. If there's any good news for those colder temperatures on the 7-day, at least we're drying things out, and we'll be back in the 60s and close to 70 by the middle part of next week. Chris?